Hello everyone, I'm in front of a brand new Caravan MX16 that we just completed. This is our 2026 model version of it. So right away on the exterior, you see here, rear mounted spare tire. On the side, we've got a really cool new item. This is our fold down table. This client has two of them. You can see it's a Kingdom Camping version of a fold out table. So you can see double shelf, big one on the bottom, smaller one up top. These are down here below the awning. So rain or shine, you can be out here having a good time. If you guys like this table and want to purchase just the table, check out our website. We'll have a link on our parts page on the website. So if you guys have or have not been following us, the MX16 is basically a shrunken version of our Caravan XL, but it does include all those great features like the thick insulated walls, 4-season. Of course, this one is a single axle, still has that amazing Cruise Master Caravan ATX suspension underneath. So this robust suspension gives you the opportunity to raise and lower your ride height. Of course, you can see underneath here, everything's covered with our heated and insulated skid plates, so the water tanks, the plumbing, everything is protected and heated. So yes, 4 seasons camping, but most of all, we have this rugged suspension ready to go on those off-road trails. You can raise and lower the ride height. And the cool thing we did is we added in these mud flaps, keep that extra mud from spraying back on the trailer. And on this trailer, we did rock lights underneath, as you see here, all the way around the trailer as well. Of course, if you follow us, we always use these acrylic dual pane windows, which have great insulation value and won't shatter off-road if a rock hits them. Got some lighting options here. We got our soft white amber floodlight here on the side, and then the awning itself has a nice little blue LED strip. This awning is electric. It's Carefree of Colorado's latitude. Has a wind sensor in it, so when that's out and the wind picks up, it automatically retracts back in. I'll run that out so you guys can see it. So as you can see, plenty of awning here to cover these tables, and have some chairs out here. If the sun's beating down or the rain's coming down, you're protected here from the entry door all the way back to the bathroom window and all these tables. There's a nice little outlet here too, so you can plug in your cooktop, TV, anything you guys have out here. There's also a chuck down below that we added for this client right here by the tables, so you can have a gas grill on these tables as well. Another neat feature you see here is our new standard European style door. It's got the extra screen door built into it. It's got the rugged wire mesh, and then it's a 3-point lock. So up top, in the middle, and down below for extra security. So that's our new standard European style entry door. Here below the door, we've got the More Ride step above, and this flips up. And it's got the little catches on the side, so you lock this guy into place as you're traveling. Stows away safely. You go to deploy it, you just twist this, it comes down, and it's got the little extendable legs, so you can adjust that as you adjust your height of your airbags. Another thing you notice on our trailers is our triple sealed baggage doors. So you see here, seal on the exterior, interior, and on the frame here. Nice bulb seal. So very good insulated baggage doors here. And this gives you a look at our electrical system. So this is our 120 volt breakers here. We have 12 volt breakers now instead of a fuse block. We use the breakers. This is the solar switch. So from this other side, you see the Victron setup. We got the 3,000 watt inverter. There's the Lynx distributor, the shunt. You got the main power kill switch up there. And a very nice system. Very efficient in charging. It's got the 50 amp charger here. And of course, we got about 1,000 watts of solar on the roof to go with it. So it charges very nicely. We got 1,038 amp hours of battery inside. We'll show you guys that. This trailer is completely off the grid ready. Here in the front toolbox, you'll see we've got the hydraulic actuator for the disc brakes. So those are electric over hydraulic brakes. So when you hit the brakes in your truck, this activates the hydraulic fluid in the lines and brakes those discs on a die. This client added in our hitch basket, which can carry up to 3 of the 5.5 gallon totes for extra water or gas. This client also did delete our Kingdom Camping trim off the top of the toolbox. He will be mounting his mountain bikes up here. So he'll have a rack, a nice flat surface here to have his rack and his mountain bikes up top. See, we've got this electric jack. It's got a light, moves it up and down here at the hitch when you're hooking up. And we've got the beautiful DO45 articulating hitch here from Cruise Master. Goes with the system. And it's got the handbrakes pulled right now, so it can lock up those brakes while you're at camp. We've got the wires already ran for DC to DC charging, 50 amp plug here, Anderson gray. So if you wire these cables and the plug off your vehicle, you can charge this trailer as you're driving down the road. And other than that, it's got the standard 7-pin hookup for your lights, and of course the cables down below. Here on the driver's side, we do have our dual LP gas tank setup with a dual regulator. So the neat thing about this is you can swap between tanks. If one tank runs low, you can swap to the next one and swap this one out without ever turning off your furnace or anything that's running off of LP gas. And as you see, of course, these toolboxes have the nice automotive bulb seal as well all the way around. Next baggage door you see here on the driver's side is where our water fill is. So you see the little lighted switch here. We hooked the light up to that, so when it's dark, you won't have any issues seeing here. So this is where you fill your tank. You can also camp off of city water if you wish. You'll just have to connect these valves in the correct sequence. You can siphon water into this system as well. And there's a gray tank flush here if you want to wash the water out of the gray tank. And off to the side here is a Cruise Master controls. So this is the wireless control system that allows you to move your air bags up and down like so. There's also a nice line out chuck that comes with this. So you're able to air up and down your not only the tires on the trailer, but on your truck. And there's some manual valves. If the electricity fails, you can still manually adjust those airbags on the suspension. There's also an outside shower connection here. So if you guys want to connect the hose, spray down your feet before you go in the trailer, anything like that, there's a nice little connection there for an outside shower. Towards the back, we've got the ladder that goes to the roof, and up there is where our solar 12-volt Dometic air conditioner is. There's also a nice little port for Starlink Mini, the DC version. So if you guys have that and want that for your internet, you can mount it right up there on the roof, and it's ready to plug in. And all the way to the back of the driver's side, there's a big, large baggage door, which gives you good extra storage. This is actually the cabinet, the linen cabinet in the bathroom. So the bottom part of that is best accessed from the outside. Gives you good cargo space here in the back for chairs, folding tables, sleeping bags, lots of goodies can go in there. Good extra storage. Here in the back, you see we've got a large 2-inch hitch receiver. There's also these recovery shackles if you guys ever go a little bit too far off-road. All 4 corners, there's the ARC heavy-duty stabilizer jacks. So you pull those down, they allow you to force them to the ground. They can actually support the weight of the trailer. They're not necessarily lifting jacks, but they do allow you to hold the weight of the trailer if you're changing a tire or just want to stabilize those corners. All right, let's hop inside and see the unique L-shaped dinette layout we did on this one. So right as we come in the door, you see the switch panel wall here. This includes your Victron controls, the tank level sensors, all the good stuff is there. Got your rock light switch, the water pump, also the Truma control panel, your awning lights and all your interior lights, all the good stuff. But as you step in here, you see the big wide open front here. This is for a queen size bed. So this client actually deleted the queen bed, the mattress, but it's all set up to put his mattress on here. Underneath that is our door, and where you see 2 of our 519 amp hour batteries. So this gives you 1,038 amp hours of lithium battery power for all the power off the grid you need. Right here at the entry door, you see our nice little shoe cabinet we added. So there's double drawers here, so you can put your shoes right into these drawers right as you hop in that entry door coming inside the trailer. Another neat feature we have here by the bed is this Soroka fan. So it can blow over the bed here, go over to the kitchen. These are very nice 12-volt fans, very low consumption, and they move the air quite a bit. And then obviously our windows here do have the shades and the blinds built right into them for privacy and to keep those bugs out when you open it up, these screens and windows during the summer months, to leave that breeze come through. So we did something new here with this dinette that we've never done on the MX16, and that is the L-shaped dinette. So you see here, last time we've done this in a booth setup where you're facing each other. Now you've got the nice dinette with the L. So you come in and you've got the back across the back. Nice large table was important for this client. We did the dual leg dinette stand, so very sturdy table. It was important for this client to have that nice seating space here. You'll be able to work here on this tabletop and see across to the kitchen here. Just that TV how you like, but very nice and comfortable. Large size dinette for this small space of the MX16 layout. And looking across here at the kitchen from the dinette, you've got your nice aluminum powder coated cabinetry here. Opens up, we've got the shelf in the center of these overheads, so good storage up here. This one we added in this unique microwave, so this client has a microwave right here in the kitchen, runs off the inverter of course. Down below you've got the TV, that's on an arm so you can swing that out, adjust it as you wish. You've got your controls back here for your under lighting, so you've got lighting on the overhead cabinets and down below here in the baseboard, which gives you more storage here in this cabinet. You got your P-trap here. This is a good access cabinet for all your plumbing, so you got your water pump, your water filter here. All your fittings you can see are right here where they're accessible. And up top there's a nice little storage, so this client will be using an induction cooktop, so you have that setting in there. When you're ready to cook, you just get it out on top of the counter, plug it in right here. Of course, right here we do have the Max Fan Dome version, so that allows you to suck the air out of the trailer. So as you're cooking here on the cooktop, that's taking all your moisture, your bad fumes straight out the wall through this Max Fan Dome, and it's got the nice light on it as well. We always have this nice large kitchen faucet, and there's a little pump here for your soap on the side. This client did the solid surface counters in a concrete ash color, I believe was the name. Blends very nicely with the gray cabinets, which leads us over here to the Dometic refrigerator. So this is a 10 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator, freezer up top, and down below you've got tons of storage for your fridge. Fruits down below, you can adjust these shelves. So nice big storage, again on such a small trailer, able to maximize the space. Down below that you see is our combi, which is the Truma hot water heater furnace. You see here, this unit runs off of LP gas, which is plumbed directly to the unit, and also electric, although it has quite a bit of draw if you're trying to heat the trailer with electric. I'd recommend to stick to gas. You can use it for electric short term. We've got the little valves installed on this, so if you go to winterize it, you can do the bypass and bypass the furnace. You notice down here below the dinette, you've also got your outlets. Two outlets, those both have the USB A and C type as well. There's some good storage and some 12-volt breakers under this dinette, so if you pull this pillow out, take the cushion off of the back, this door will open right here. And you can see you've got some of your main 12-volt breakers right here. And then you pop this other pillow off of the back one, and it allows you for more storage right here under this large dinette base here. Of course, above the dinette, you've got even more overhead storage space. So these little cubby cabinets here, 3 of them. And you've got your switch here for your under lighting on that as well. Up top, you see the Dometic 12-volt air conditioner. This runs right off of the lithium batteries, low consumption, so you can stay off the grid practically as long as you want, as long as you got the sun shining on the solar. And this guy cools this space since it's insulated very well in this trailer. Going into the bathroom here, you've got the nice little sliding pocket door. Got the latch to hold that open when you're traveling. Going in the bathroom, you've got the separate tiny. So as you open this door, it creates a little more space around that. You've got your toilet holder, a little hook for your coats. And this has a fan built into it, so it's right down below here. So that vents all the smells out of this separate. The urine is plumb to the gray tank on this guy. And number 2 opens up when you sit down, and you've got the bags to catch that and dispose of later. You see here, we did another nice max fan dome here to vent the air out of the bathroom when you take a hot shower. Back here, there's a nice little electrical pop-up that comes up. Plug in your hair dryer. You've got some USBs here, towel hangers. Very nice, beautiful lighted mirror here, guys. You can actually switch between colors on this. There's a defrost mode, so very nice there. And you've got your beautiful brushed stainless steel faucet here on the infused sink here, again on the solid surface counters. And then down below, we've got good storage under here. You can put towels, whatever you guys want there. And then off to the left, we've got some drawers. So 1, 2, and the last one is just a vent for the furnace here in this area. Off to the left is the linen, so when you open that up, again, lots of big storage space in here. Big items can go in here. There's a little light switch for this light strip on top of the shower, so you can turn that on and off, which is pretty cool. Lights up that shower, 32-inch by 32-inch fiberglass shower. Nice spray shower head on this. And the controls down below. It's got the sliding pleated shower door here, so you can shut that when you're taking a shower. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content on this Caravan MX16 trailer. If you did, make sure to subscribe to our channel, because we're going to come out with a lot of new videos with some really cool trailers we're building the spring of 2026 and beyond. And we'd love to share them with you and have you follow along on our journey. So thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next video.